answer questions submitted by my high school students and you, the listener, through social media. So if you want to submit a question, check out those links below in the description. But today's question was asked by one of my students, and it was, why can't God save everyone? Or why can't everyone go to heaven? And my short answer to this is because not everyone wants to be saved. Why can't God save everyone? Because not everyone wants to be saved. Now that might sound crazy, but I think it's very simple. My question to people is, do you want God? If your answer is no, I don't want a relationship with God, then God is not going to force you into his presence against your will. And if you want a relationship with God, then you get to be with God. If you don't want God in this life, you're not going to want him in the next. And if you want God in this life, then you will get him in the next. I often tell my students, I don't think anyone is going to be in heaven that didn't want to be there, and no one will be in hell that didn't want to be there. The question is, do you want God? And if your answer is yes, then you will seek him, you'll find him, you'll be in a relationship with him, and you will get him in the afterlife. And if you don't want God, then he is going to give you a life without him. That would be the Christian view of hell. And God does this because of his love. I love the illustration of a girl who has a guy that likes her, but she doesn't like him back, right? Maybe you can relate with this. And the guy goes, I love you, and professes his love to this girl. And she goes, yeah, I like you too, but only as a friend. Now what if he goes, I don't care, I'm going to get you to like me. And he keeps pursuing her and keeps pursuing her and pursuing her, and he keeps confessing his love to her over and over again. You know, if you're in high school, he asks her at homecoming and asks her to Sadie's, even though that's girls ask guys. And he asks her to prom over and over, and finally he starts following her around. Finally she'll go, look, if you truly loved me, then you would leave me alone. Right? That is our view. That is what I'm saying is the view of God. That because God loves us, he pursues us in this life, and because he truly loves us, he eventually will let us go where we want to go. He will allow us to make that choice, right? If God said, I love you so much, therefore I'm going to chain you to my house. If I said that to, if someone said that to a girl, I love you so much, I'm going to chain you to a heavy kitchen appliance. I'm not going to let you leave your bedroom. That would be evil. Right? God is not forcing anyone into his presence against their will. And no matter where you stand, if you're a Christian, on the Calvinism, Arminianism debate, I would say that they do agree on this point, that either the unregenerate person or the person in the Arminian view that simply just has free will, they will not choose God, or they have the freedom to reject him, or they won't choose him if they are unregenerate. Both people will get eventually what they want, is a life without God. And so why can't everyone be saved? Because not everyone wants to be saved. Not everyone wants to submit to Jesus Christ, admit that he has authority over heaven and earth, and bow our knee to a creator and say, God, I need you to rescue me. Not everyone wants to do that. And if they don't want Jesus to take the punishment for him, then they will take that themselves. Question is, do you want a life with God or without him? If you truly want a life with him, then you will respond to his call in your life. Hopefully this helps in thinking through this issue or this question of why can't everyone be saved. See you later with more questions of the day.